Pasensya na. Good morning everyone. The audio was down earlier. Ako lang kasi nagte-technicals lahat. But anyways, sorry about that. Welcome to the Daily Grind. And today we're gonna be talking about how to earn, who to copy trade, and what are the investments available sa eToro during this time na crisis. At para at least malaman nyo paano kumikita yung iba during this crisis, especially in the international market, which is for a few of you is an uncharted market. So mga baguhan pa lang. So here, we were expecting the markets to drop, and then the crisis is still ongoing. And if you read the news, sa US tumataas pa rin ang okay naman siguro, okay na. And so sa US tumataas yung numbers ng infected. It's very unprecedented sa Italy. Grabe ang affected sa COVID. Even the death toll is very high. Yan. Sa US, it's also increasing. So because of the fears ongoing, we're expecting the markets to still drop. And if ever it still drops, and if you believe that it will drop, what are the opportunities that we can get? Right? Paano tayo kikita sa ganitong situation in the international market? So that's what we're gonna be talking about today. We'll go to that topic in a bit. Aga pa naman, so I'll go to the comments really quick. If you can, please share the video. Paki-share po itong videos sa Facebook walls po ninyo and to your friends, relatives, so that they'll know about this opportunity that we have. We will be sharing here today. And I'll go to the comments really quick. One moment. Pasensya na sa audio kanina. Joseph Tanael, good morning. Michael Sarmento, morning sir Lord, morning din. Joseph, so pasensya na kanina sa audio. Lara Gia Rabutan. Right, so I think okay na ang audio. I believe so. Let me check. Your friends. Ayan, so okay na. Right, okay na. Ayun, sa international market updates lang tayo sa PSE. Right, let me just get this really quick before we start with the topic. Update lang tayo with PSE. Right, so na-close ko kasi yung ko. Let's go to charts. Ayan. So, update tayo sa PSCI. Last Friday, PSCI closed at 4,778. That is 3.36% growth after yung drop. But that's good, right? Compared to what happened last Thursday. But then again, overall, the market still is on a downtrend. I think this is still gonna go down. Let's see what will happen in these areas right here. I'm kind of pessimistic right now because if nakita nyo po yung news, US COVID cases are increasing rapidly. Ayun, nag-spring break pa ang mga tao doon. So, sa kanila na yun. But then again, yes, because that's one of the reason why COVID has increased in the US. And because of that, I think the markets are still gonna drop down. And marami pa nangyayari sa US with the Feds feeding in money sa markets. They're trying to alleviate the market, but with the ang cost kasi ng drop ng market sa US is the COVID, diba? With that, kahit na lagyan pa nila ng maraming pera ang market, the people, because of the main cause of the drop is not being resolved at lumalala pa nga, I don't think it's gonna lift the markets that much. So I'm still, ako lang personally, I still think the markets are gonna drop the next coming days, even months, right? Pwede pang humaba pa yung yung quarantine, etc. So yeah, we're still expecting markets to drop. Bakit? that is gonna cause recession. Pag lumala pa yan lalo, people, number one, are gonna lose jobs. And siguro may mga tao na pwedeng mag-home-based pero natatakot pa rin yan because job security is down right now. And losing jobs and even not having job security, for me, is the biggest cause of recession. Bakit? Yung mga tao kasi the spending of the people is the reason why an economy will float. If walang taong gumagastos, businesses are not earning, and ang mga tao, because of the fears of their jobs and the uncertainties, magtitipid yan. So, no extracurricular expenses right now, and because walang expenses gaano, markets are expected to drop because of that. Right? So, if that happens, then I think the markets are still gonna drop in the next coming maybe weeks. We can't say for the next month. Hindi naman tayo manghuhula. Sana ma-resolve na. But it's gonna take time. May mga news about vaccines, etc. It will take time for these vaccines to really be out to the public. So, it's still grim for now. Mahirap pa rin. So, please, guys, quarantine tayo. Pasakop muna tayo sa gobyerno, right? So that we can curb this down and then make the crisis very short as much as we can. Okay, anyways, yun. Because of the market, we're expecting the markets to drop even further. I prepared a few, nag-research tayo ng konti na mga available na mga strategies for you, especially sa mga nag-invest na sa international market, who are into the stock market, who are trading in the international market. Here are a few strategies I can share with you guys para po sa ganitong crisis and for the next coming weeks where we are expecting the markets to drop still. Alright, I'm gonna go to the comments really quick. Sir Reid, paki-explain ng detail ng PSEI memo about floor and ceiling price. Yes, Joseph Tanail, bababaan nila so that the companies, because the companies are dropping a lot, right? Nakita niyo po sila Ayala last Thursday, nag-drop ng flooring talaga almost 50% before recovering. So, to help protect the market from dropping, yung ceiling nila, instead of 50% ang drop, it will, yung floor, pinakamababang ibabagsak na isang stock from 50%. I believe they will lower it to 30%. So, pag bumaba ang stock ng 30%, that's it. No one can trade lower than that per price. So, at least mas mabagal ang pagbagsak, which is good, especially sa mga long-term investors since going long yung position sa PSEI. So, that can help them slow down the drop. Kasi sobrang lakas ng bagsak ng mga stocks ngayon. Maricel Scanavides, good morning. Francis Wayland, good morning. Donald Arma, good morning. Michael Cemento, Sir Lloyd, gumamit na ako ng PayPal. Hindi pa po ako makapag-fund sa account ko sa eToro. I'm here in Canada. Mahirap. Michael, yung account mo ba, when you created the account, is it addressed in Philippines? Kasi pag sa Canada talaga yung account mo, mukhang mahihirapan talaga tayo. I believe trading stocks is not available in Canada kasi using eToro. So, yeah, usap tayo sa Facebook. Malin Cruz, good morning sir. Insights po sa GFC, Mac, Gold, Tesla. Gold is looking good. Nasa MA200 si gold. So, let's see if ever magre-recover pa si gold ngayon. But I think it should recover. Let me try to open Pro Charts. Let's check out gold. And so, sorry. So, gold has been jumping right now. It's bouncing pero nagpo-pull back rin kaagad. We can't know for sure what will happen with gold, but if you look at MA200 moving average, let me get the moving average. Moving average. Ito yung parang ine-expect natin kung saan mag-bounce si gold. So, just in case for those moving average 200. No. 2. Oh, 550 lang kaya nila. Hindi ko pa nasa-try yung 200. Ayan. Alright, so
this red line right here is the moving average 200. It did break the MA 200, but somehow it's playing there at that area. So it's still undefinite. Hindi natin talaga alam kung saan to pupunta. We need further data the next coming days to know if gold will start to recover. But if you look at the MACD, somehow nagre-recover naman siya, umaakyat na siya. So that's okay. That's looking good, but we need further data na mangyari. Kasi because of the sharp drop, sobrang lakas ng drop niya, people were panicking. Even yung money nila, hindi nila nilalagay kay gold. Ginawa ng mga tao is nagwi-withdraw. Right? They went into cash lang talaga. So that is what is happening in the international market right now. So we can't say for sure. Tesla, JFC, Mac, we're still expecting markets to drop. So hindi po ako it's pointless to really talk about stocks right now because we are still expecting for stocks to drop. So expect for these stocks to drop even more today. December, sir, kailangan ba talaga passport, hindi ibang ID? Pwede naman ibang ID kung laki passport as long as it's government na binigay na ID. Alright, driver's license could be okay. Samboy, eToro, salamat po. You're welcome. Elaine Pagtalunan, good morning, Sir Lloyd. What do you think about AC po? Good to buy po ba for 10 sila nung Friday po? I can't say for sure yet. We need the market to really stabilize first. It could still be on a downturn, especially what is happening in the country right now. If alam nyo po, with the COVID-19 cases, paakyat ng paakyat yung cases natin. So, we're expecting further recession down the road if ever hindi pa talaga ito ma-contain, and I'm not seeing any containment anytime soon since paakyat pa yung cases natin, and now the test kits are coming in, so we're expecting the numbers to rise, and these numbers should cause fears, especially in the investors, and if that happens, we're expecting the market to still drop further. So I think AC is still gonna drop. I will strongly say na antayin lang muna natin humupa yung issue with COVID, and that should help our situation in the stocks. So I don't want you to go aggressive right now. Dead cat bounce pa lang yan. Let's see further down the road ano mangyayari, but still overall downtrend pa kasi. So I'm not saying na buy muna. So please do not start buying yet. Michael Cimento, sa Pinas po, wife ko po ang gumawa. Ako lang ang gumagamit. Alright, so yeah, we'll talk about that in Facebook lang. Malin Cruz, thank you, sir. Stay safe. You're welcome. Alright, so let's talk about yung pinaghandaan ko po sa inyo ngayon. In this kind of market, sino bang magandang ikopya? Right? Who is the best? Ano ba yung magandang kopyahin, or ano ba yung investments na available sa atin in the international market? And I want to present you this one. Right, so yan, sharing my screen. Right, so sa eToro, meron na po tayong panic mode. Right? Panic mode is for those who are feeling pessimistic. Meet the panic mode copy portfolio, which offers you strong comprehensive position against crashing world markets. And biro nyo sa March, 46% against niya. So if you invested this in March, ito yung kita nyo. Noong January pa lang nagsisimula ito. Sa akin hindi ako nakapasok. But noong January, positive na siya. February, positive na siya. March, pinakagrabing akyat niya. And if ever titingnan ko news sa international market, if ever pangit pa rin, I will recommend this, itong panic mode. This is copy portfolio. So meaning maraming laman ito. Right, yung allocations niya, if you want to check, 93% is into ETFs. Indices naman sa 6.46. So if ever we're expecting indices to drop, pwede siya bumaba pa. And here it is, mga ETFs niya, share sa UK, SPY, and marami po dyan, US dollars, even in US dollars. So this is shorting the markets, right? At naka-fund na siya. You are already fully diversified, especially itong mga ETFs na ito, mga funds na ito, right? So if these funds will drop, you should be earning. So check this out, panic mode, pwede nyo pong tingnan ito, right? Ito po for funds. Again, funds, ang minimum po dito is $2,000. So, if ever hindi nyo po kaya $2,000 to invest in this, yung panic mode, even because we think the stocks are still gonna drop. If hindi nyo po kaya ang $2,000, then go for copy trading. And here are a few people. I have 4 na pwede nyo kopyahin. You can search for these names. Right, let me just let it load. So, Mr. Mr. G23, right? If you can search for him, pwede po siya. Right, he's been beating the markets. For 2020, he is all green. Last year, he is 48%, and right now he's already 40% for this year. Right, so Mr. G, March is up 29.49%. February 1.41. 2020 6.71% na po siya up. So this guy's been beating the market. And so far so good. Last year performance is 48.70. That's a good this is a good person to copy, right? Medyo aggressive yung ano niya, but aggressive in a good way. He's earning a lot. So you can consider this guy. Mr. G, pangalawa naman, Mr. G23. Right, let me put that in chat. Yan. May recommendation dito Si J Nemesis sir from Donald Arma. Let's check out J Nemesis. Alright, so Donald, you should be earning in this market if you're copy trading J Nemesis. Si J Nemesis is up 13.77. Yes, this is good. Right, last year si J Nemesis isa to sa mga sikat sa eToro talaga. Last year he's up 52%. If you've been copying him ever since, even March this year, he is already up 13.77%. So amazing. J Nemesis is also earning a lot. So this guy is also Donald Arma. Magkano na ang gains mo kay J Nemesis for copying him? Right? This guy is good for you to copy. Reminders, ayan, kahapon pala yung last day ng funding sa eToro under me. So, ayan. J Nemesis is good. Thanks for this, Donald Arma. Hindi ko to nasama si J Nemesis sa lista ko. So, we'll make the list 5. Right? J Nemesis has been earning consistently since January. Right? Donald, if you can share, if you're willing to share, can you share magkano na ang kinita mo from J Nemesis for copying him? Right? So, J Nemesis is doing well. You can check out this guy also. Right? Next is J Edward Smith. Right? I wanna recommend. Ay, andun na si J Edward Smith eh. Yun yung ano ko pala eh. Yun yung pangalawa ko pala. Parehas lang pala yun. Right? So, yeah. Si J Edward Smith, J Nemesis. Yun pala yun si J Edward Smith. Nakahanda yun si J Edward Smith sa akin. So, siya pala si J Nemesis. So, yes, I have J Nemesis under the list. Alright. Yes, sir. Sa indices, sir. Ayan. Very good. If ever nakakopy kay J Nemesis, you're already earning. Congratulations, Donald. For those who wanna copy trade J Nemesis, I recommend this guy. Also, he's been beating the market, so you can check out J Nemesis also. Right? So, he is number 2 sa list ko. Number 3 is, I wanna recommend, ito si Over It. Right? So, I'll type, J Nemesis. Check this guy, and then Over It. Right, so Over It has already earned 11.43% for this year. So March is already up 5.12%, 3.77 for February, 2.15 for January, and 61% last year. Amazing. So, laki na sana nakita nyo if nasimulan nyo na to siya. But nonetheless, this guy is beating the market right now, so you can check out this guy. So, I can recommend this. J Nemesis is one of my favorite na recommendations, so check out J Nemesis also. Right? So, Over It is here. Ayan. So, Over It. And then lastly, so Olivier, walang kamatayang si Olivier Danvel. So, mabuhay po si Olivier. Very low risk guy, but also low reward. How low risk? Check out his past 3 years, not just the past 3 years. There are still many years before this one, but look at this. Walang pulang buwan. Right? No red months for him. Minsan, meron siyang mga maliliit lang kita. 0.17 for March, 0.26 for February, 1% lang for January. But low risk, kung yung chunk ng ano nyo, yung may pera kayo dyan na ayaw nyo mawala, especially in this kind of market, you can check out this guy, right? Olivier Danvel. He is earning already, he's always positive. Maliitan ang kita niya, pero very low risk naman. Low reward, low risk. So, as much as possible, you can diversify to this person. Portion of your money goes here. Yung iba, ilagay nyo sa mga high risk na players, like, hindi naman high risk, medium risk. Ito sila J Nemesis, para ma-balance out yung risk ninyo. So, it's up to you. But these guys have been doing well in the international market. So please try to copy these guys. Short selling lang ako sa indices, sir. Okay. So yeah, Donald Arma has been showing short selling sa indices. Short selling is very good right now, especially in the international market, since stocks are dropping. Right? May nagtanong kanina about Tesla. Right? So Tesla, lahat ng stocks bumabagsak. So if you have been shorting Tesla, this would have been a very big gain for you guys. Laki ng binagsak ni Tesla, di ba? For in just how many days. So short selling is the best way to earn in the market right now, especially right now. If nabasa niyo po ang news sa US, yes, I will repeat that. Sa US, cases are skyrocketing, and because of that, we're expecting for the markets to drop even further. So yeah, we're expecting the markets to drop further. So if you don't know short selling yet, it's a way for you to earn even if the markets are dropping. Okay, if you think the market is gonna drop even further, then you can short sell, especially in asset. For example, sa tingin nyo si Microsoft or Google is still gonna drop because lesser and lesser people are gonna be using it in this kind of crisis. So if you think it's gonna be dropping, then short sell the stocks, the assets, and you should be earning as it is dropping. So that is how you earn in the international market, which is good kasi sa PSE, wala pong short selling. So we're still expecting for the stocks to drop in PSE, but sadly, wala pong short selling. So tingin na lang tayo and abang na lang tayo kung kailan tayo pwedeng pumasok. If you have any questions, please post it in the comments. That is what I want to share to you guys today. At least meron kayong options for copy trading, okay? Para kumita pa rin kayo even in this kind of market. Because there are traders out there who are still beating the market even if napakapangit ng market ngayon. And I wanna repeat, markets, we're still expecting for the markets to drop. PSCI, we're still expecting it to drop, especially ngayon na pataas ng cases natin sa COVID, especially ngayon na dumating na mga test kits, and then with these test kits arriving, we're expecting for the numbers to rocket up. Okay? So, please send a message to everyone na stay home, and sa market, sa PSEI especially, wag mo nang bumili. Hindi pa panahon ngayon para bumili. Let's wait for the right opportunity. I am monitoring the market. We will know if ever pwede natin bilhin. But for now, with the news spreading out, with the lockdowns intensifying, even dito sa Cebu, lumalakas sa mga lockdowns, we're just expecting for the markets to go down with it. But that's okay. It's necessary kasi just for the greater good. Kahit na bumagsak ang market, okay lang yan. Okay, so that's the video for today. We have very important videos na lined up for you for this week. So abangan niyo po ang mga next episodes ng The Daily Grind for more opportunities, especially right now na work from home. What are the opportunities that we can get or we can take advantage of even if we're working from home? If you're looking for opportunities to earn, yes, ito po isa senior ko sa inyo, copy trading and copy portfolio. Sa international market, sa stock market, hindi nyo kailangan na very knowledgeable with the markets kasi may copy trading. Copy trading lets you copy how the traders are doing it, especially the good traders. So, yung mga senior ko sa inyo traders kanina, pwede nyo silang kopyahin. They will do the trade for you. Whatever they earn onwards. For example, for 1 month, yung binigay ko sa inyo, baka kumita ng 5%. Then you will be earning 5% of your investment also. That's the good thing about copy trading. Wala nang sakit sa ulo. Ang kailangan nyo lang is look for good traders. And I've already shared to you the good traders who I think you can copy for the next coming weeks or months para kumikita pa rin kayo even in this kind of market. Alright? I'll see you again tomorrow. And as always, let's get rich together. Ingat po kayo lagi. Stay at home and be productive with your time. Bye everyone.